Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Buenas tardes. Hey, man, what's happening? Welcome to the Lions Den. Hey, this King Lockett, man. You already know what time it is. Yeah, so um, today's going to be an interesting topic. There has been some things going on with a couple of guys and friends of mine that actually has been going through different situations with girls and police and all kind of stuff like that. And I just want to make sure that, I'm gonna tell the story about and I may be able to interview the guy that a good friend of mine's, without disclosing too much about some situation that just went happen with him having to do a little jail time and paying like almost $5,000, for no fucking reason, But guys, I want to tell you guys something, man. First of all, man, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, The Lions Den. I would really appreciate it, man. Again, man, I'm dropping some facts. I'm dropping some game down on you, man. That ism. You already know what time it is. How you guys doing today? Salute. In this cup right here, I have passion fruit punch, a little splash of it. I also have Fireball, a little splash of it, and Barcelo Blanco. It's the white Barcelo. So I mixed all that shit up. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. I'm happy to have you guys here, man. I'm happy to have you guys here, man. It's a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to be able to share with you guys right now at this moment. Um, it's only two people watching right now. I don't care if it was one person watching. I'm gonna deliver it as if it was a million people watching. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So guys, one thing you want to do when you meet these girls when you come to the Dominican Republic, man. One thing you want to do is first of all, if you're meeting street girls and mangoes and stuff like that, make sure you have money, to compensate for any type of any type of, have money for probable cause. Have money for anything that may be for loss prevention also. Have money for anything that just may pop off and go wrong. Make sure that, you know what I mean? And a lot of you guys that's traveling on a budget and you don't really have that much money, but you still want to travel and all that, I say don't even dib and dab in the mango world because these girls are very tricky. You got to understand that these girls travel all over the country to come to Sosua, Boca Chica. And what happens is when these girls come, they have one thing on their mind. Look, I got bit by mosquitoes all day today. They have one thing on their mind, that's to get money by any means necessary. You have to understand that in their mindset, you are only here for a few days. In their mindset, they got to get everything they can get from you ASAP, immediately, like pronto, on the spot. They got to get it all out of you right then and there. So when you say stuff like, yeah, man, I got you later on, I'm going to call you later, they be like, no, I want to leave with you right now, Poppy. When you say you meet a girl and you say she's beautiful, you say, hey, let me go on and get your number. I'm going to write you later and I'll meet up with you later. She on some shit like, no, I want to leave with you right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave with you right now. She ain't on that, well, okay, if you're going to call me later, man, you know what I'm saying? Call me later, man. She want to leave right now because in her mindset, she trying to get everything out of you then. The police want everything out of you then. The boys on the streets hustling want everything out of you then. The boy pumping the gas pump at the gas station want everything out of you then. And if you ain't learning, it's why we're on the gas pump thing, man. When they're pumping gas for you in your car in the Dominican Republic, you want to say El Paso, slow. Pump, turn the pump on, let it pump slow. No matter how long it may take, let that pump slow. Because from my experience of being here, and I'm sorry to jump off subject, but guys, this just came up in my mind being that we talking about gas right now. I made a gas pump. But it's a scam going on. Whenever they pump gas like normal in the United States, they press the thing just fast. I noticed that the Dominicans, they get to fighting about that. Like, yo, boy, you pumping my gas too fast. They get to really fighting about that shit. So I started paying attention like, well, shit, let me see what happens right now. You know what I mean? When they pump the gas fast, you give out the gas fast. And for some reason, it seems like they ain't even put no gas in there. You know what I mean? But then when they let it go in slow, it actually feels all the way. I mean, so if you got a $20 and you put $20 in the tank, and say your hand on E, and say if you want your hand to come off E with $20, usually $20 from an E standpoint usually puts the tank on half. I ain't gonna lie, put the tank on half or a little more, a little over half. I don't care what really kind of car you drive. Unless you got a car that just got a big ass tank and you way in the reserve tank after E, or you just dealing with something that's are you just dealing with something that just not just need tune ups and all of that, right? Oil changes and stuff. But $20 usually do it. But if they pump the gas fast, instead of being a little over a half a tank or at a half a tank, it'll be like probably right at a quarter. You like, damn man, I gotta put some more gas in here. You gonna pull it off on the gas pump and all that, or it might shoot up to the half, and then by the time you pull off, it done drop down to a quarter. You like, damn, what's wrong with this damn gas tank? But they pump it slow. They actually give it all that it's supposed to get. I don't know what's going on, but that's just how it is. I can't explain to you the logistics or why. But let's get back to these girls. Now, you have to understand that everybody want money from you right then, right now. Right now. They don't want to wait till tomorrow. You are the prize, you are the catch, you are the sucker, you are the fool, or you the smart person. You know what I mean? If you are the intelligent person, they're gonna call you names like stingy. They're gonna call you names like I forgot how to say stingy in Spanish. Lakaya, Kakaya, some shit. How you say stingy in Spanish when they call you stingy? Tacaño. So they say tacaño, tacaño. So they'll be doing a little elbow thing, tacaño, but you have to understand that it's okay to be tacaño, okay? It's okay to be stingy because you don't know how many men done went broke out here, how many people done went broke out here, all races, because they want to give to everybody and do things for everybody. If you can't do it, hey, I appreciate that MMA fan. If you can't do it, don't do it because you definitely they're gonna always come about something. They're gonna talk to you about food. These people are not hungry people, trust me. These people eat every goddamn day, trust me. More than you eat, trust me. So don't listen to all of that. Be stingy. Be stingy to get you far. Always negotiate and go down. You should go down as low as you can and wait as late as you can as well. All right, so listen. One thing I want you guys to understand that the girls who are in the streets, walking around Pedro Casante, walking around in there, walking around Sasur. First of all, any girl that's walking around, if she's not going to school or work, or just getting off a bus, or doing something productive, like you meet her and you say, hey, where you going, baby? Oh, I'm going right here to the hospital to meet my friend. You see what I'm saying? Then you dealing with something. But these girls are just out here, they licking their tongue out, all kind of shit, and doing all that shit to try to get your attention. These are most likely the very much veteran mangoes. They're veteran mangoes. Not only that, they are experienced. They are tigres, tigers, female tigers. They are sharks, and they are out to get you. You know what I mean? So I'm about to tell you how not to get got by these girls, right? First of all, if you can avoid unless she's just extremely beautiful and you just got to have her, you see what I'm saying? You go ahead on and get her, if she's in the street. Cause I'm not saying that all the girls that's walking in the streets are just terrible, but some girls you see walking the streets, they beautiful and they just minding their own business. You know they mangoes, and because they in Sasua. So have in your mind all girls in Sasua are mangoes. And that's first thing first, you know what I mean? So she's walking the streets and she's just going in the store, or she's going, she's just going to the beauty supply store. Okay, that's cool. Kind of pull up on her, get a number, you know what I'm saying? And she should be calm. Her demeanor should be calm, tranquila, calm, relaxing. Hello, how you doing, mommy? What's going on? And if you don't understand Spanish or speak, she don't understand English, you just simply hand her your phone. And when you have her your phone, say WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a common word that everybody global understand. WhatsApp. Because WhatsApp is something that travelers basically use. So a lot of people in foreign countries know what WhatsApp is. So when you say WhatsApp and hit the phone, she's gonna know what you're talking about. She's gonna put a number in the phone, probably call her number from your phone so that she'll have your number and come into Yamas and que es tu nombre? That's what's your name or what's your what is your name? So you basically say that. So that's very simple. This ain't no introduction to conversation video, but I just want you guys to know that you can feel comfortable and confident in your approaching. But I just kind of want to give the example of how a woman here that's really not really on that crazy shit, she's gonna be chill, more chill than anything. She's not gonna be, oh, Poppy, come here, let me figure, come here, let me fuck you right now. I tell you, she ain't gonna be doing all that shit. She's gonna be chilling. She's gonna be more business-like because some of these girls out here, if even if I was to go after the mangoes and I wanted to pay for mangoes, I'm gonna be very strategic in my approach. I'm gonna either go after the purest of them all, like I just know she don't even know how to walk yet. She trying to figure this shit out. She 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. She ain't out here on these streets. She don't even know how to make her ass move like these hoes move when they really walk, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna pull up on Shawty, goddamn. That or either someone who I can tell she very business oriented. I can tell she about her shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's very business oriented. She care about her future, her life. She care about a lot of shit, so she ain't finna put a motherfucker in some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go after that. All these little street stragglers and shit. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. When you got them at home with you in your villas, first off, utilize your safe. It should be a safe in every villa, every hotel. All right? And this elementary shit, man. Pioneers before me, Flip, Taylor Made, you know what I'm saying? All these guys, man. Philly Dome. Shout out to Philly Dome too, man. All these guys, man, before Big J, all these guys before me, they talk about this shit. So y'all already know this the elementary level shit right here. But what I'm trying to say is this here, I'm reminding your ass on this shit. All right? So you lock your shit up in a safe, man. When you got your shit up in a safe, that's cool. What you want to do and what you ought to do, when I started implementing myself, I take everybody's phones, the girls' phones too. Like the girls' phones gotta be pull up. Everybody's phone going in the goddamn safe. Especially when we at villas and doing certain things and all that, because a lot of you guys are married, a lot of you guys have wives, a lot of you guys have girlfriends, a lot of you guys have Dominican girlfriends and then want to fuck with other Dominicans. A lot of you guys got a lot of shit going on, job, you on vacation, you ain't really trying to be seen and shit and let your coworkers see you and shit. They gonna snitch on you and shit. Some of y'all trying to get a promotion and trying to just get your shit together, man. And a lot of time, man, these girls be taking pictures and photos and videos of you. I done seen videos and photos of a lot of motherfuckers. I done caught girls taking videos and photos of me with mirrors on the wall and shit. She got down holding the phone or somewhere like she texting. I look in the mirror, catch that, and I say, hey, man, give me that video, man. If you want, matter of fact, they take a video and picture together. You know what I mean? Then okay, I can give you that, but don't be trying to sneak and take that. But that's how it is, man. And I see a lot of guys get into some shit because of this shit, man. So you want to protect yourself by eliminating all of that. I'm not saying that you have the power and control over somebody else's items and you can tell them to give you your phone or give you their phone or whatever, and then you hide their shit or whatever and you put it up or you let them see, hey, man, I'm putting it in the safe. I mean, but what you can do is you just tell the girl off top, man, part of coming over here with me and getting this money, if you charging me such and such and such, you know what I'm saying, part of the deal, baby, you gotta you gotta put your phone up when you come visit me, man. You and your homegirl, you know what I mean? Speaking of homegirl, you never wanna necessarily invite women over with their homegirls, you know what I mean? Unless when you dealing with mangoes and street girls. She said, I got a friend that can come, you got a friend? Cause they gonna double team your ass, especially if you don't understand English. They gonna double team you and your friend. They gonna run circles around you. You know what I mean? And then as soon as you buzz or say some wrong shit, she gonna threaten you with the police, possibly. You understand what I'm saying? Then when national police come, they gonna definitely listen to the Dominican girl. You know what I'm saying? You already have that in your mind. And whatever you do, guys, whatever you do, do not touch them at all. I don't give a fuck if some violent shit or some shit pop off. Do not even touch a Dominican girl. Don't even act like you're gonna touch. I got a situation where I'm gonna talk about with a friend of mine that just I'm gonna talk to him one more time to make sure I have permission and to make sure that I understand the story thoroughly so I can explain it to you guys. But you guys understand that I mean, what you guys can understand that everything that went on with him, it just recently, it just happened to the last past couple of days. Thank God he's okay now, but he had to pay a whole lot of money for no reason. So the thing about it is that I want to be able to share this story and hopefully I can get him on the interview or either a phone call where I can talk to him on the phone or whatever, and we can go through it like that on a live chat. But and that kind of like motivated me to say, man, damn, let me start going back to the basics right quick. Start showing these guys and talking to these guys about how to protect themselves against these women. Also, another thing, guys, these women will even lie about anything. They'll lie and say you broke her ovary or something, or you damaged her insides or something. She need hospital money. Let me tell you something. Anybody that's asking you for money here in the Dominican Republic, you need to ask for proof. You need to say, let me see the paperwork. So if she's saying, hey, we've had sex and you went back to America and you know what I'm saying, and you Canada or Europe or France or Australia or Holland or whatever you went to, and you damaged my ovaries. You know, I just came out of the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 4 weeks. You know, I need 30,000 pesos to pay my doctor bill because I'm gonna have to contact the authorities. You say contact the fucking authorities then. Shit, fuck you talking to. And matter of fact, if you want to be a little more finesse, you say, well, I tell you what, baby. Um, since I'm the only man you fucking, and you wouldn't even let me get all up in there anyway. Um, Show me the paperwork, the doctor's notes and receipts and all of that right there. Show me the insurance that was paid, because obviously, well, if it ain't nothing paid, you owe something. Show me all of these things. Show it to me so that I would know, and give me the dates and everything. Ask her for that. Baby, I need something for my light bill. How much you need for your light bill? I need 4,000 pesos. I don't know no Dominican light bill 4,000 pesos. I mean, in big villas and shit, they shit ain't 4,000 pesos, and they be having guests in and about them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is this: here, you want to see? Let me see your light bill. You know what I mean? Let me see this. You know, it should be Edomite or something. Edom something, in white paper, blue letters. Let me see your light bill. So you want to ask for all the all the legal solidified documentations that support. I have girls hit me up talking about, and when I say protect yourself against these crazy girls, it mean I'm not just talking about you physically. You want to do that too, and we're gonna get on that in just a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you want to also protect yourself, your finances, financially, mentally, emotionally. It's what, man. Listen, man. These girls come at you all type of ways, man. You know, and like I say, man, you know, I'm not the one who buried the bad news and the barrier of bad news, and to break down and to come with all these horror stories about the Dominican Republic, because you know this platform right here kind of teaches you guys how to avoid that stuff and have the best experience when you come on your vacation or when you come to live. However, I still just need to curve around a little bit more and just highlight some things right quick. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we avoid the mangoes altogether and you educate yourself on what is a mango and how to identify yourself with this, then you wouldn't even be having this problem. That's why I don't have these problems. I'm able to talk about them because I see what other people go through and I've heard the stories. But I can instruct and teach on stuff because I have been here going on 2 years now without these problems. So hey, what it is that I'm doing, I'm avoiding that shit. To be honest with you, now, you know, I had problems. Yeah. Andrew Sash, I have a WhatsApp group. It's called The Lions Den. You message me on Instagram at number one KING underscore Lockett. Number one KING underscore Lockett. You DM me there, and then what I'll do, I'll go ahead on and add you into the Lions Den group. You know what I mean? And anybody else that want to be added in the Lions Den group, that's what I do. Just hit me up on IG. Okay, yeah. So yeah, guys. So another thing. Okay, we were talking about protecting physically and all that right there. So listen, these girls, man, they'll come with all type of gain financially. We're gonna protect ourselves financially. What we're talking about right now. So they're gonna come with all kind of gains, man, and all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? That may whatever they can think of. You gotta understand, they constantly thinking all the time about how to get you, how to get in your pockets, how to manipulate you from your money and deceive you. Some, you know, they just do what they do. They sit around and think about this shit. They don't have no other life. They don't nothing. Every day they wake up to get a peso. You understand what I'm saying? If you are in their life, every day they wake up, it's gonna be to get a peso from you. You understand what I'm saying? A peso from you. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do is filter this shit and kind of like avoid that shit. So listen, that's financially. I forgot the exact topic I was trying to, or the subject aim I was going down as far as what road I was trying to get to, as far as financially, but it'll come back to me. But we're gonna go to protecting yourself altogether, especially physically. Okay, all right. So that was a situation. I'm gonna tell one of my stories that I didn't get caught up in. All right. So that was a situation where with me, where a girl, well, a friend of mine that came on a King Lockett experience. I ain't gonna say a friend of mine. I'm gonna say just a fucking idiot. Goddamn, from Atlanta. He come on a Keen Lockett experience and shit. He's like, yo, man, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, yeah, man, we're going to go to Ivy. We're going to go to Kick It or whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. Can you please hook us up with some girls, man? We want this right here. We want that. I said, all right, cool. So what I do, I got probably like almost 1,000 girls in my WhatsApp status. You know what I mean? So what I do, I'll post on my WhatsApp status, hey, man, I'm having a party here. I'm doing this there. The one we couldn't stay, there were too many people and we couldn't stay. Oh, that's New York. New York Lights or some shit. New York City or some shit. Right next to Ivy. So so yeah, so you like so when we get back from the spot, you know what I'm saying? So we'll pretty much have girls lined up. So I went on ahead and made the post, hey man, we having a party, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? The girls all sending me their messages. So then, you know, the guys like, yeah man, pick this girl, that girl, that girl. So that's what I did. So one of the girls was running a little late. So, well, no, not really running late. She was early. All right. So then we leave in the Castle Linders. So the girl, I said, okay, meet us at the gate. She hop in. All right. So when she hop in, we get to Envy. I think that's what it was. So she's riding with us and all that right there. So something happened at Envy. You know, I'm not really interested in fucking going to Envy. You know what I mean? So I was really just wanting to drop them off and get on back to the crib and kick shit. So something happened at Envy to where the guy and the girl he was with had a little situation because he was trying to be sneaky anyway and fuck with other bitches around his girl back. You know what I'm saying? He brought his girl with him on the trip. You know what I mean? So which I thought that was kind of crazy. Let your girl get down with the get down. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have to hide if that's the case. So he probably watching the video. You know what I'm talking about. But so we end up leaving Ivy because I wasn't gonna stay, and then his girl, had a fucked up ass attitude because of the fact she picking up some shit. You know, what I mean? She like, hold on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Now I seen King Lockett Channel 2, goddamn. This ain't the type of shit he do. You know what I mean? So she want to know who extra bitches for. You know what I mean? So I say, look, man, I'm gone, man, I'm gone. So automatically, the girl gonna go with me because she don't know nobody and she see the man and his girl getting into it, so she automatically start walking out with me. Her and another girl start walking out with me. And I went thinking like, hey man, hey boy, get your goddamn this bitch. You say, hey, get the. I went thinking like that because my first thing is to protect my client, to protect my lions, to protect my subscribers, to protect my foreign brothers and sisters who's traveling, to protect the gringos. You know what I mean? Or whoever with me anyway, no matter who you are. You know what I mean? So that's my first mind. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just take them back to the villa until I get further instructions. Cause right now I'm working for I'm hired right now. This Keen Lockett experience, so motherfucker hired me. You know what I'm saying? Paying me to do my fucking job. You know what I mean? So I do my job with pride. So I get to the fucking villa. So of course the bitch is trying to make a move on me. Like, yeah, you wanna fuck Poppy? Yeah, Poppy, big dick, grabbing on. I'm like, nah, so I'm good. I'm just drinking. I'm chilling. So the girl, one of the girls, very beautiful, very beautiful. Of course they're beautiful girls. If they in my goddamn phone, 9 times out of 10, I've seen them and I programmed them, and they're beautiful. So one of them say, hey, man, it's fuck, blah, 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 you know, da, 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 da. She getting freaky with me, trying to dance and shit and all that. So I'm like, I don't want nothing. I ain't doing shit. And I got my camera on record. You know how I do. I got my shit on record. You know, I protect myself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So she said, well, you need to pay me now. I said, I need to pay you what? She said, you need to pay me for my time. I said, okay, just 1 second. You're going to get paid. Just hold on a minute. You're definitely going to get paid, so just hold on a minute. And you okay? Buenas? So I said, you're going to get paid. Everything is okay. Just chill for a moment. She's like, okay, cool. I said, so about 10, 15 minutes passed, you know, the man who was responsible for the bill, he said, Ivy. So then she got down, getting impatient, you know, smoking weed and all that, getting impatient. Okay, well, wait, where's my money and where's this, where's that? You know what I'm saying? You know, starting to get a little hyper. I'm like, look. Calm down, shawty, you know what I mean? Everything is okay. You know what I mean? And I keep my camera, you know what I mean, on. She see the camera, don't fucking record me. I said, I ain't recording, but hey, man, chill. Because me, her, and him. although Casalinda, this particular Casalinda got the private villas and they got the company Casalinda villas. You see what I'm saying? And the company Casalinda villas are the ones you see when you go there as cameras and shit. So I'm sitting on the back porch on the camera. So I'm saying, okay, cool. I'll set my phone. I'm on the camera. So as long as I'm right here, I'm good. So, um, so now she get a little bit more impatient. So now my boy them coming in. I said, hey man, man, hey man. And, this was fucked up on his part too. Let me tell you this right here. But I'm good though. You know what I mean? Everything's straight. So this happened like months and months and months ago. So when he come in, by that time she turned up. I'm shooting him messages like, yo man, Shawty turned, just shoot me the money. I slide to her, man, that way. But when his girl and all them come in and he come in, she done already got crunk, threw a bottle down, broke the shit. Somebody, hey man, I just want my money, man. I'm here because of you. You called me here and all this shit. I'm like, whoa, okay, calm down, sweetie. We got you. Hey bro, what's happening? Let me holler at you outside, bro. So when she did that, you know what I'm saying, his girl, them, they grabbed, it just, everything just turned into like it was finna be a standoff, you know what I mean, with her and she's going crazy. I'm Dominican. I'm in my country. I'm Dominican. All that right there. We like, yeah, calm down, baby. It's okay. But luckily, the camera stayed on and all that right there. So she goes outside, walk around the villa, and I'm trying to talk to him about his responsibility, and he trying to say, fuck that. No, man, you know what I'm saying? Who told you to bring the girls over here to the villa? I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Boy. Anyway, nigga, what? Oh, okay, whatever. All right, so now everything turns to my responsibility because it's on my face card now. So I'm trying to go explain this to her. Next thing I know, the damn back window of the car just got. The rental car that's in my passport, my name. That's why I always tell my clients it's okay. Put everything in my name because when shit like this happens, it falls on me and I live it. Sweetheart, baby, tranquila, buenas. Okay. So so she bust the window out the fucking car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So we got to call the police, man. All this shit here and shit. Security come, the police come, everybody come, man. Ain't nothing that nobody can fucking do. I'm like, yo, are you fucking? This ain't America. Where you call the police, the bitch bust the window out. You got it on. I got all this shit on video. Got it on video. Yeah. So what the Dominican security did was got her out the way. They just went on here and escorted her. I don't know if they banned her or whatever. I even told them to prove to me they banned her out the place. Whatever. So I had to pay for all this shit, by the way. But that's like a situation where me dealing with other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers and they stupidity. And I learned a lesson from that. So now I have disclosures. I have disclosures and all of that now for the Keen Locking experience and say like, look, man, blah, 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 disclaimers and shit like that and all kind of shit like that. So we have an agreement so we won't have these type of fucking shit, these fuck problems again. But it's stuff like that that happens that you guys have to be careful about because these girls will do some wild shit a lot of times, and and like when you hear the story about the homie that I'm talking about a couple of days ago, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? He did everything right, you know what I'm saying? But it just the thing about it is that they're always gonna try to figure out a way to get money from you, and even if she can lie and say you hit her or did this or did that, a lot of times you don't want to go to jail for a few days until y'all resolve that shit. You're going to be like, man, how much it costs to get rid of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might walk in and say, man, give me $1,000, man, we'll drop this shit, get this shit off your record. And what fucking record? But you'll fall for all the shit because you're scared, goddamn, you know what I mean? And you've been unpaid, her, and that's her money. She's splitting with her friend and her boyfriend and her chulo. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, guys, a lot of little crazy, little sneaky stuff be going on that you got to be mindful of, and it only happens when you're dealing with these street mangoes. Every story that I done heard, every situation, the common denominator is the street mangoes. That's the common denominator. Speaking of common denominator, that's the common denominator, these street mangoes, you know what I mean? No. Oh shit, how I get this shit, man? Oh shit. And I put some. Hold up. Yo, what's up? What's up? My bad. I done put something on the screen. I'm trying to get rid of it right quick. Hold on. My bad. Oh, there it go. Yeah. So. Oh. Yeah. So. Yeah. I turned. I had it on mute. I had it on mute. I mean, I know you hear me now. I had it on mute for a minute. Can you hear me now? But yeah, man. So you know, it be like one of the brothers just said in the comments. I don't know who it was. I'm gonna see in a minute. It be them sob stories, those little games and stuff, man. But you got to stay on point. Another thing too, man. A lot of times these girls, they'll give you a crazy ass number like $200 or some shit, some crazy ass shit. And you be like, what the fuck? She said, well, I got kids to feed. You say, well, them children ain't mine. What the fuck the baby daddy? You know, I say that all the time. I say that a lot. Like these are not my responsibility. Your children are not my children. Like I have children too. Well, you know that a woman needs, well, a man needs too, and I'm not just talking about sex. Like what, like I hear a woman, and you can meet, you know, especially this is how you know you got a mango in your hands. As soon as you start trying to find out too much about, we talked about this a long time ago, too much about where you work at, what kind of money you're making, and all that shit right there. She want to know what you got going on, you know. And she may not be the one to ask for money. She may be one of the women who don't necessarily ask for money, but she's ready to take the money as soon as you offer it. So, you know what I'm saying? And but you got to still watch out for that kind too. You know, and then you got the kind that really just, you know, love you. But this is how you know you're dealing with a real mango. Um, she gonna say things like, hey, you know, yeah, I had to go to the. How you doing today? Come on and stop. Well, I'm Mile. I'm with Mile. Okay, through Mile. Um, shit, I had to deal with a lot of stuff, man. Little problems. It ain't really that important. And try to switch the subject because she wants you to be the one, the aggressor. Like, well, no, baby, tell me what's wrong. You know what I mean? And then, um, and then, so when you go through that stage, well, nah, I just need like 3,000 pesos to try to fit something. And you know, my kids and blah 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 blah. Ain't no milk for the baby and all that shit there. And you know, just come up with all these different ass lame ass excuses and shit. And then you just be like, look, shawty, I'm out at you later. Click, you know, because she expect you to take on responsibility of the man that she allowed leave and all that shit. If she allowed the baby daddy to fuck her, get her pregnant, and then leave, then she want you to step up and be the one who goddamn take care of the baby now. I don't date women with baby, period. Nothing against you sisters and you women out there, but especially out here in the, if I want a woman with a baby, I'll go to the fucking United States of America and get one of those sisters who baby daddy probably in prison for life, you know what I'm saying, and do some justice for her. But I don't date no woman with children at all. That's not my style. That's not what I do. You know what I mean? It's just not me. Uh, so you know they so what they do is they try to play this little game with you, man. You know, um, hey Poppy, it's nothing. Can you send me $10? Can you send me this? Should say something low, say something small to make you, you know, want to bite down on it and shit. You know what I mean? You say no because you're trying to teach her a lesson. First of all, she got probably got like 30 different goddamn men she talking to sending her the same goddamn thing. She probably asking 30 men for $20. Goddamn it. You see what I'm saying? So you don't be boo boo the food, the Western Union Poppy. Shout out to Russell for that. You know, so you know, so this is how you know you're really talking to a mango. She'll talk to you for a minute, you know what I mean? You know, kick shit with you for a minute, and then she'll send you some photos. And when you see the photo, they look like some sexy, provocative, like some sexy. The photos are very sexy. Like she wants you to be turned on and seduced by her photo. It ain't gonna be no normal shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like she really wants you to be seduced and shit. She's trying to seduce you. And then when you show a lot of interest in, oh my God, you're so fucking beautiful. You can even set it up. Sometimes you don't want to show them much interest like that because then she knows she got you. But I always do that shit because I be, you know, testing the air. I be like, oh shit, goddamn, you so goddamn fine. I don't know what to do. because I want to see what her response gonna be. She's gonna be gracias anyway. Or she's gonna be like, oh gracias, yeah, how she gonna respond to that shit, and then try to play me. I always lay the bait down because I already know the game they're gonna try to play. So don't listen to that my children shit. I need internet for the phone. Don't listen to none of that shit because one thing about a real woman, first of all, here, she's gonna probably like I respect the long game. Like I said, I respect the long game more so than this quick shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even if she's not asking for money, I always think it's more respectful for a woman to allow a man to be the first one to initiate what's most precious to him, and that's his time, that's his finances. You know what I mean? His money. Just like a woman, I think it's more respectful for a woman to initiate what's more precious to her. That's her time and her sex, her vagina. So let her initiate that shit. You know what I mean? I always play it cool. Let her be the first to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just like you need to be the first to make the decision. So if you do make the decision to send her something or do something nice for her or her children, you make the decision and do it. It ain't like you fell for some dumb shit. You just thought one day, hey man, let me just give y'all to something, man. Like I got a young lady that I met in Santo Domingo that's extremely gorgeous and beautiful. I was down there with one of the brothers, George. Shout out to George. You know what I'm saying? I was down there with one of the brothers. We were down there eating, having a good time. I took him down to Santo Domingo for the first time. And we were down there sitting, eating down in Zona Colonial. And I seen this young lady walk past, and I looked, and I said, oh my God, she is fucking... And I don't do this to unicorns. I mean, mangoes, usually. If I see a fine mango, I'm just like, oh yeah, she fine. But it don't be no starstruck shit. And of course she didn't see this. So I got up to use the restroom because I saw she was walking. And I went on here to introduce myself, realized she was a jewel, a gem. So I realized that and she also sing out in the public. She got a beautiful voice, played a guitar, she sing, very talented. So I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And, so it was like a real romance. She was, singing and all of that. I'm watching, and it was pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Guys walking past, putting money in their hat and shit. Got a little band out there doing a thing. She's like 21, I think. So the other day, her and I was talking. We've been talking for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? We talking on different levels too. And definitely a unicorn. So I said, you need anything? It's just me asking her. She said, well, I mean, I'm going out today to make, a little money. I said, yeah, but do you need anything? Can I help you with anything? She said, well, I'm going out today to make some money. So I said, well, what are you going to do to make some money? She said, I'm going to work. I said, what type of work are you going to do to go make this money? She said, I'm going to just go sing, stand on the corner and just sing. I don't know. Find somewhere to sing at. Maybe somebody I can make 1,000 pesos. I said, $20. I said, look, give me your ID right quick. Like, boom, sent it to her. You know what I'm saying? And she just thought that was the most beautiful thing in the world. But you support stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Because, and what I did, I took a screenshot of it, and I posted on my WhatsApp status for all my 1,000 mangoes to see. This is the type of shit that, find yourself, you know what I mean? And that was a very beautiful thing to do. That's like giving back. So, and I ain't had sex with her. I ain't touched her. I ain't did none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see her when I see her. I talk to her when I talk to her. We have conversations on different levels and different topics. But at the same time, I ain't never did anything with her. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, real recognize real, and sometimes it's okay to give, but you don't want to be stupid. You want to protect yourself from these women and these people out here that's gonna try to break you and try to take everything you have. They're not gonna give a fuck. They gonna drain your ass. They gonna care about your bills. They gonna care about. I say, damn, I got kids too. I got a daughter and a son that need me too. Well, I need money. A woman has needs. I have children in the mouth to feed. Well, I'm a man. I got needs. I got children in the mouth to feed too. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Give you my children money out their mouth just because you want to fuck? Another thing, like we had this gorilla thing, and we had this talk earlier about how they would be aggressively trying to fuck you and then rape you and then charge you. Nah, you want me. You want the dick, and you want me to pay you because you want the dick. No, it's not going down like that, you know. So you have to be careful, guys. These girls will pick a fight, pick an argument, and that's when you messing with the. That's when you know you're messing with some real scallywag, bottom of the barrel type of situations, man. Hold on, I'm trying to turn this. There we go. I had to turn his light. Had to turn his light up. But you don't want to have nothing to do with that. You want to stand clear of all that. You want to deal with girls that you know beautiful, inside and out, even if they are working. You know, um, like some of the girls that attended last night, man. Some friends of mine from my sweat shop. I went and got the girls and brought them over, man, for the guys to enjoy and have a good time, man. Everything was good, man. I had the girls write me back the next day saying, man, I enjoyed your friends, man. You, King Locker, was very nice, man. That's what's up. That's the type of experience you want to have the girls and come up with nothing, no bullshit. Ain't have their phone in their hand, like they texting and taking photos and pictures. Because they don't want photos and pictures. You don't want photos and pictures. You know what I mean? You don't want no girl taking photos and videos of you and sending them all over the internet and these groups and shit and get around to your wife and your managers and your boss and all that stuff right there. Ozzy Pinson, what's going on with you, man? Andrew Sash, what's happening? Um, she don't want to stay with you because she likes you. Laugh aloud. She wants that money. That's right. She ain't trying to stay with you because she like you. She like your money. She like the benefits. She like the status of being able to move around. Another thing, guys, you got to pay attention to. If you're dealing with a woman, all her boyfriends are foreigners. Her ex-boyfriend is a gringo. Her boyfriend before that is a gringo. You a gringo. Man, boy, you need to goddamn head for the hills, man. I'm being real with you, shout. You need to just fuck her, have a good time fucking her. She got some good pussy, keep fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Just let her, don't take nothing serious with her, man, um, she got a track record of dealing with gringos. She want a gringo, you a gringo, her ex-boyfriend a gringo, all these people are gringos. She always dealing with, and it don't matter if they what race, color, creed. She just want a gringo. You know what I mean? Facebook, Instagram, everything gringo. So you need to and gringo mean foreigner. So you guys, you need to run for the hills, man. You need to learn how to listen to your intuition and know it. My intuition and my mind, my intellect done saved me from so much shit, man. So much shit, man. I mean, a lot of these girls love me, but then there's a handful of them that don't give a fuck about me, don't like me. Why? Because they couldn't fool me, they couldn't trick me, and when they see me coming, it's like, fuck. And if they see me with one of you, they like, fuck. You know what I mean? So the thing about it is that, you know, and they watch my YouTube channel, so they hear the shit I'm talking about right now. They looking at it right now. So it's just that, and I ain't saying nothing wrong, I'm not degrading them or anything like that. I'm just saying that, I'm just exposing some of the shit they do. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, man, she got a record, a history of foreign men that she dealing with. Guys, man, you got to know better. Just don't take it serious, I promise. Don't sit there and say, well, her ex-boyfriend was a gringo, so I think that I can. Don't even do it, bro. You're not that advanced to do that. Don't do it. Don't even play that route. I'm not saying that all of them, because some girls, we just want better for themselves. They feel like a lot of Dominican men can't do too much for them, and they don't want to just resort to just settle for. They want something bigger. They want to travel. They want to do more things. They might be good girls, but you don't want to chance yourself with that. You don't want to play with stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? What you want to do is stray away from that. Like most of my unicorns that I deal with, most of it, I do have a couple of unicorns that just got some exes that you see I ain't married now yet. That so a couple of unicorns. And not saying they wrong or bad or anything. I'm just saying like, you know, it have to be that right wavelength. The girl that's on your right wavelength. Another thing is that um, um, most of my unicorns, most girls that I deal with, never dated a foreigner. Never. They don't even. You can speak a little English. I'm like, huh? What the fuck? Like, you can speak Spanish with your accent. They gonna be like, huh? I ain't never heard that shit before. What you say? Come on, stars. What? Come on, stars. Okay. What he saying? He saying, come on, stars. Oh, throw it over here. Like, you don't understand me? Like, no, I don't understand you, gringo. No. You know what I mean? So, um, you want to make sure that she definitely don't have a history. You need to do thorough investigation when you're dealing with these women. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of women don't, you don't hold the person responsible for their past a lot of times. Although when you get a job and you check your resume, they check your resume and your work history. They want to know what you've been dealing with. I say you do the same thing with girls, but a lot of times you don't let certain things like their ex-boyfriends come back and destroy them. But if they got certain behaviors that's whole tendencies, that the past coming back here. Like you ain't a whole now, so them tendencies I can't deal with. You got to straighten that shit out. You know what I mean? Also, damn, I was about to say something. I forgot this shit. But anyway, you definitely wanna make sure she ain't dealing with a lot of foreigners. You wanna make sure that because she gonna get you, she gonna get you. She gonna be nice to you. Ain't gonna say too much shit. Oh, this is what I want to say. Yeah, you wanna make sure you play when you're trying to find something real. Like I always tell you guys, you wanna play like you don't have that much money, man. Stop fucking acting like. Stop coming to a third world country, quote unquote, a poor country acting like you fucking LeBron James and shit. Stop that shit, man. That just stop. Like, it's okay, man. Like, it doesn't really matter, man. They just see you. I mean, you come here to get your self-esteem lifted or some shit, but you gonna get your fucking self-esteem airlifted, goddamn, playing them fucking games and shit. You can get your bank account drenched, goddamn. Stop, cause these girls don't give a fuck, man. LeBron James can come here today, and I can do the same thing he did today, tomorrow, with the same fucking girls that gonna love me, fuck me, suck me, and treat me with the best, just like they did him. So, but the thing about it is, the reason why I'm saying is I'm not saying don't have fun and live it up and ball out, man. I'm not saying that. Do what you do, ball out. But do not go into a real relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Do not go into a real relationship trying to pursue a real relationship out here with a mango, chapadori, or unicorn, and you start to ball out. Do not do that shit because now if you want to ball out for the weekend and you got mangoes in the villa and you just splurging and spending money, that's just one fucking weekend. Okay. Have a good time, spend a couple of bands, do what you do. But if you actually trying to build a relationship, this could be years of a chappy laying dormant and a mango on the low, and you don't even know. A chapadora, you're just on the secreto. You don't even know she pulling your money. That's what a chapter does. She drain you. I think they call it scraper. She's a bottom scraper. She scraped the bottom out your bank account. That's what they call it. She done separated you from your money. You understand what I'm saying? So she's just laying dormant. She's just pulling from you, pulling from you, pulling from you, acting sweet and all that because you balling. So you putting on, you just putting on. You wanna be. This is what you wanna do. You wanna act like you ain't got it. Baby, I ain't got nothing but love for you, literally. Oh, well, yeah, I can pay a little light bill, because you want to play with, it's your girl, so you want to do a little something. I'll pay your light bill, but hold on right quick. Like, let me see if my bank can unlock this and do that. You want to, so she's like, yeah, the light bill due today, baby. You want to help me? First of all, she shouldn't be saying all that shit. But anyway, okay, yeah, baby, I got you around. Let me see what's going on tonight. I got to probably call somebody to make sure I got this. So she started asking you questions like, why you always got to call somebody to see this, or why you always got to do that to do this, why you don't have the money on you, or why you can't just go to the bank and do this, or why you doing that, or why you doing this. That's because now, after months, a few weeks, she trying to figure out exactly where the source of your income is coming from. She trying to figure out how is he getting really paid, what's going on, because, or why is he balling out so hard, or why is this, or what's going on, you don't want to expose that, man, until she your wife, and you still don't want to let the left hand know what the right hand doing. I'm sorry, she ain't gonna let you know where she get her little change from. I promise you, she ain't. You know. So you want to play like, okay, well, I got enough. I got 1,000 pesos to last for the next 2 days, 3 days. Just play that shit. Oh, you don't have the money? But yeah, I do, but it just gotta be released and freeze. It's just something I got going. Just keep playing a certain role, man. Play the long role like she playing the long role. Play the soft role like she playing the soft role. She might be a thorough ass woman that's not playing no role, but you want to make sure she ain't. So you want to play the guy. You want to be the one that control the roles and fucking deception and all that shit. You want to be the one doing that shit. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that shit. No, you want to be on the delivery end of it. You understand what I'm saying? So you play these roles, man. You do that, man. But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If not, they gonna get you. And if you ain't paying it, oh, well, it don't matter. She can get me. I love her anyway. Then she gonna be fucking me, you, and some other motherfuckers as soon as you turn your head. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure, man, you dealing with the right, righteous individual. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. You want to make sure you're dealing with the right, righteous individuals out here, man. And you want to protect your finances, protect yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Don't get wrapped up emotionally with these women, even if you're dealing with a unicorn. Even if you're dealing with a unicorn, let me tell you something. Now, a unicorn is a good woman to have because she ain't out here selling herself. She ain't out here in these streets doing all that shit. She's still Dominican. So she's still crazy as fuck. She still fight you. She still slap you. She still throw a ball at you. Still bust your head across the head with a fucking base. You know, so she still do certain break up your shit, flatten your tires, go through your shit. She still do all that shit. She's still a female. She's still Dominican. She's still high, strong, passionate, emotionally. She's still a fucking fighter. And Dominicans are the fighters out of the Latin community. They are the fighters more than the Mexicans. They fight. But so you don't want to get caught too much in some emotional shit because she's still gonna make you jealous sometimes. She's still a girl, so don't think unicorn is just this non. No, she's a unicorn because she's doing things different from what's normal here, or what's accepted in society and deemed as acceptable to us gringos here when we think about the Dominican Republic. She's not selling herself and doing all that shit, but she still fart. She still have administration. She still have a clitoris. She's still a normal girl. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think, damn, I got this unicorn king talking about this unicorn and shit. You know what I'm saying? And damn, man, this bitch just broke my goddamn phone, man, trying to serve my shit. Okay, yeah, that's just way. Matter of fact, gonna be worse with them. Damn, but unicorns, yeah, man, they you don't want to come here and be, you want to protect yourself emotionally. You want to make sure that your emotions are protected. Remember, I always tell you guys, think with your mind. Think with your mind, not with your heart. Feel with your mind, and not with your fucking heart. Love with your mind, not with your heart. Do everything with your fucking mind and not with your heart. You will be okay, all right? So I can be with you guys. I was with some guys the other day. We riding down Pedro Casante and we see all these different mangoes. And I said, look at my baby, man. That's my baby, man. I love her to death, but come here, baby. I love you, baby. Kiss on the cheeks and shit. She tried to make mouth contact with me. I turned her head. So the guys being funny. Can you like it? Oh, that's your baby, huh? You love her. So I already know what they trying to say. Oh, you love her. That's your baby. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I fuck her. I got her number from Tinder. I got her photo right now from Tinder. That's your baby. No, bruh. Nigga, that's with my mind, not with my heart, nigga. I say what I want to say with my mind, nigga. My mouth, nigga. Yeah, my baby. Baby, what's up? Shit, I don't give a fuck what you doing. You can get through with me and go suck his dick. I kiss you right here, kiss you right there. Go ahead, do what the fuck you gonna do. I don't give a fuck. But the thing about it is, hey, baby, when I see you again, hey, that's my baby, that's my sister. That's just her. You know what I mean? But, I checked that shit with them guys, man. Just broke them down real quick, like. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by love with your mind, not with your heart. What's up, Rico Lazuz? My Instagram is number one KING underscore Lockett. Number one KING underscore Lockett. Young J216 say, once your money get low, you'll see who's your actual friend down there. Yes, you definitely see who the ones really love you down here, especially when you run out of money. When you run out of money, and when you run out of money, and then so let me lay some instructions down with my girl right quick. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. Um, cuando tus so comida on the table, tú sabes, table, tú no sabes.
Cuando yo termine de hacer la comida,
Sí,
¿ya?
on the table. Oh, comida on the table.
¿Ya?
Tú serve meal. So tú meal. So tú serve meal plate. Otro chica serve otro hombre plate. Okay.
Okay.
¿Tú
Yo
entiendes?
no, yo no
Okay.
tengo.
Okay. Cuando tú comida on the table. Tú dormir. Okay.
Ok.
Otro chica.
Me
Otro
siento a tu
chica.
lado.
De tú
Ya.
dormir. Otro chica.
Ok.
Okay. Okay. So what I just did then, guys, was lay the law down, instructions down on how to serve me and how others need to serve others. And that's what she needed to follow those instructions. So I say, hey, you serve me and you allow the other women to serve who they're with. Remember, this is actually one of my unicorns that you guys never seen. You know what I'm saying? From Nicaragua, Republic Dominicana, Dominicana. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show, man. I gotta go eat. They're telling me to come in and eat right now, so I'm gonna go through these comments, see if we got any questions right quick. No volume, okay, what's up? Fats, like it saved me the headache. Speaking of fats, that's right, Andrew Coven, what's going on? Albert Butler, Savannah Georgia in the building. What's up, Savannah Georgia? C Pope, what's happening? RIP Camouflage. I was just down there in Punta Cana, forgot to hit you up. I'll be back there after Christmas. Okay, that's what's up, bro. MMA, Young J, okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, good, good. Okay, again, Rico, my Instagram is number one KING underscore Lockett. Number one KING underscore Lockett. Also, fellas, lock up your belongings because them chappies will rob you. Quite a few of us got jet Halloween weekend. Can't tell them enough, man. I'll go back live later, guys. Thank you so much. And if you want to donate to the channel, make sure you do so. Cash out, $ KING 7414, $ KING 7414. Peace.